Uh, we live? Twitch is not showing me anything, so I don't know if I'm live. Twitch. There we go. Did not know if I was live, because Twitch was being weird again, like it normally is. Let me make sure everything's loaded up. I think I'm good. But yeah, welcome to more Trails of Cold Steel 3, everybody.
Okay.
Today we're going to continue the story finally. Be done with the festival. Because I believe we've done everything we possibly can at this point. Yeah. So I think I just contact the students at this point. Let me make sure. If the guide ever decides to load. So let's just walk around and see what's popping while that's happening. What are you selling? Some ice cream? Sure. Just make sure I got all the recipes done. Okay. How about you? What are you selling? Dynash Grill and some kebabs. I already have those. Guide is loaded and get the page up because I just want to make sure I don't miss like any secret scenes. We're on the July 17th. I don't know what the hell's happened. The computer can decide if it wants to be muted or not. It's weird. Oh yeah, here's Sydney taking the L. Forgot about that. Summer Festival, yeah, spend the tickets. Okay, yeah, so we just move on. Oh yeah, I have to report stuff, just in case. Nothing for there, nothing there, nothing there. Already did that. Okay, well, should be good. Should I go ahead and contact them? Yeah. Alright then. We're entering the end game now. We contact Class 7 and returned to camp. They were followed shortly by fellow instructors and students of the branch campus. They took their time showering and changing into fresh uniforms. Only when they were truly confident did they leave with an eager bounce in their step to attend the celebrations. Yeah, we are nearing the end game now. Probably a couple more streams will be there. And then we can start Trails 4. Oh. It would seem they've arrived before us. Let's see, Ada, Fritz, and
You
no
took
name.
your sweet time.
Oh, excuse me.
Come on now. We were just way too early.
I love that Fritz is voiced by Randy. It's hilarious.
Ada's really nervous.
I don't blame her. I'm nervous too.
Hey, you don't need to tell them that.
Bit too late. Is Ada Celine? That voice sounds kind of familiar. What are you guys so nervous about? It's just a party, right? The reason you aren't nervous is because you lack common sense, Yuna. Same goes for you. I think all three of you fit that bill nicely. Don't worry, Class 1. We're all going to have fun tonight. With us, branch campus instructors chaperoning you. But we'll make sure everything goes smoothly for all you students. Thank you, sir. I know a lot has happened between us, but I appreciate it. Oh, Instructor Reen? Can we get your autograph? Huh? You guys! Oh, they've been wanting to ask you that forever, but they couldn't since the prince around. As for me, I've been wanting to talk with you about a few things, Instructor Herschel. With me? Oh my, how flattering. No problem, we can all chat on the way to the palace. But really? What an honor! Hey, you guys! They're surprisingly fun. That's so different from us, once you get to know them. Maybe we can be friends after all. Just not with the prince around. Well, tonight will be our best chance to break the ice. Let's put aside our school rivalry and just have fun tonight. My thoughts exactly. We got the car ride. Our rides are here. Let's get going, everyone. Huh. Did I get everything? 18 points. Did I get? I got it. Hey, holy crap. Oh my god.
The top score. Excellent.
I got all of it. All that. 141 points. And I got all of it. I think that we did a lot to some successful. Monk sent you me an Abin sticker and some new material. Abin medal. We received a copy of the Black Records. Excerpts from the Black Records 1 have been deciphered. Received will need to be assistance from Thomas or to fully analyze Black 7 records. I said Black 7 records. What the hell? Black Records 7. Received vitality droplets as compensation. See the thank you gifts from Vivi. Photo of Ada and 5 vitality droplets. A photo of Orier and some dragon incense. Quest of Evil Eye Arabonia complete. Received a little devil doll from Vivi as a token of gratitude. Damn, 10,000 Mira? That's it? Yeah, that's it. Okay. I can move on to the next page of the guide, finally. The final chapter! I admit, like, living in this town would just be like a beautiful sight every day. Especially with the palace there. I know the Grand is my favorite city, but I like Heimdall too. I like the old feels to some cities. Olivier and the Viscount Arcade. I said Olivier, that's his other personality. I was playing Trolls with this guy yesterday. Alright, we got all the main campus. And the copy and paste 15 right there. There's 3 of them that just copy and pasted 5 times. I love it. There's all the other branch campus students. I had to readjust my headset. Good thing it's not doing what I did yesterday so far. And here we are. Oh hey, hi Worms. And there's the Rhineford group, along with Aurelia and what's his name? I forgot. Wallace. Or Barrios. One of them. I think it might be both. I don't know. Class 7. There you go. I didn't sleep very good last night. And here's us. Wow. The moon looks larger than usual. It almost looks magical. There's a blue moon tonight when the night sky will be its brightest. Due to Heimdall's geographical location, it only happens every few years. Really? I remember seeing it during a summer festival a few years ago. Heard there was a blue moon on the final day of the War of the Lions. It appeared after several consecutive red moons, which made it even more prominent. Though it seems improbable, that is what they say happened. That's good to know. Sounds too perfect if you ask me. You're Thor's Branch Campus, Special Operations class, right? Allow me to show you around. Fortunately, we will need to check your belongings. Thank you for your service. Thank you. Party time. These floors are so shiny. Oh my god. Let's see here. It's way too big. Well, it's the size of the largest country on the continent. But you've been here before, yeah? Yes, but it's been some time. When I tend to sing astride, the princess would invite me over occasionally. So this is Prince Cedric's. Yeah, the castle he'll inherit one day.
Ah, there all of you are. I've been waiting for you.
Hey, Elise. Ah, Elise. Hello. Did you come all the way here to escort us? Yes, I thought I might show you around. Whoa, who's she? She's beautiful. She knows you guys in Class 7, right? Introduce us. She's Dr. George's little sister. Nice to see you again. She's also Princess Alphen's best friend. Nice to see you again as well. As for those who I don't recognize, it's a pleasure to meet you. It's a pleasure to meet you. I'm sure it is, and it'll be nothing more than that. Anyway, please follow me. I'll guide you to Valflame Palace's Asmelis Gardens. You said it'll be nothing more than that. Reen is a siscon. He just is. He's forever loading screens though. Valflame Palace, the Asmilla Gardens. I love the design of this place. It looks awesome. And this looks like a green beach you can just sit and vibe. This is seriously over the top. There's even a waterfall. They've got butterflies. They even allow a number of different birds during the day. All the walls are just huge windows. Damn! How much mirror did they sink into this place? It's evident this place has been hosting important events for years. Live music? How elegant. There are incredibly important people everywhere I look. I'm starting to get lightheaded.
It would appear all of our guests have arrived.
Oh no.
We owe our thanks to Adios and the Lionheart Emperor for seeing our nation through to this day. However, tonight, we must also honor those who have put in exceptional effort into ensuring the continuing peace and safety of Heimdall. The students of Thor's main campus and branch campus. Together, they halted a threat to our nation. I'm told many instructors, former students, and bracers assisted them in this monumental task. All of these brave people have already been recognized by City Hall, but let us give them yet another round of applause.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, let us feast, talk, and drain our glasses.
Only if you're above age.
We should all enjoy ourselves tonight. However, there will be a dance later, so be sure you don't drain too many glasses. Of course, it goes without saying that the students, including myself, will be prohibited from having any alcohol.
There you go.
Damn it. I was gonna sneak a few.
Hey, you know you can't do that.
It's remarkable how much he's changed.
Now then, everyone, please raise your glasses.
Let us have a toast to this wonderful evening and the beginning of our festivities.
Cheers!
Cheers!
Hey, there's no need to hide in the back. There's a good opportunity. We should go and mingle with different people here. You're right. I think I'll go greet His Majesty first. Excuse me. I'll go too. I'm so nervous. Alright, guess it's time to say hi to all the biggest bigwigs in Ebonia. You really are fearless. This is a very unit-esque course of action. Guess I'll go get some grub. If you'll excuse me. Should we go too? Ring's hair looks blue as hell right now. Yeah, it seems like we'll need to go say hello to quite a few people. Ring's hair just looks blue. Look at this. His hair's supposed to be black. The Ring does look good with blue hair. Hello, maid. Welcome to the party, Master Schwarzer. There will be no sightseeing and food will be served at buffet style, so you may enjoy it at your leisure. Alright, over here. Lisa, Alpha, and Toa. Hello, Lisa, Toa. Are you enjoying yourselves? We are, thank you. It's really a lovely party. I just wish Angie was here with us. But Prince Albert promised he'd look into her disappearance. I'm hoping to make a lot of memories tonight I can share with her when she's back. I'm sorry, Toa, but you're right. I'm sure she's like that. Yeah, I can totally see her now, hanging on your every word. Oh yes, there's something I wanted to ask you about, Toa. Is Rain popular at the branch campus, as I expect he is? Seeing the way Muse drapes herself all over him, I had to wonder. To be honest, I was wondering that myself. Knowing him, he keeps his hands off his students, but still. Considering that, 3 of his students are final love interests, which we are not doing, by the way. I'd say he is. Well, Rain certainly is admired by a lot of people. But when it comes to romantic feelings, the pool's a bit smaller. I see. And would you be swimming around in that pool by any chance? Me? I mean, I like him as a colleague, but... something's definitely fishy. Yep. We may need to dive deeper into this topic. I should slowly back away before they notice me. No, I don't want to talk to him. Irene, you come at a good time. We've got a question for you. Tell us, how many fans do you have at the branch campus? Fans? What are you talking about? Sorry, Irene. Okay, we have 2 random students. We should mingle, but I'm starting to get really nervous. The boys have already gotten started. We can't let ourselves fall behind. Yes, you're right. Okay, we got Sharon, Milliam, and Sarah. What's popping over here? Now, this seems like an interesting group. I was telling Sharon we should go out drinking together the other day. And so I decided to join her now. I'm here too. Not for the booze, though. There's some juicy stories going on. Stories? What about? Stories from 4 years ago. I heard since someone got in my way when I was trying to get back here from Northumbria. Oh. Last we met was when you requested my aid to stopping Lady Sarah. But first we need to make sure the Purple Lightning, the youngest 8-ring bracer at the time, didn't interfere. So we made sure she had a tough time coming back home from Northumbria. As a result, the Divine Blade had to postpone his return to Liberl. And so the first stage of the Professor's brilliant gospel plan was complete. That's what you and Campanella were talking about, Orcus Tower. Yes, I've admitted what I did to Lady Sarah. Well, my love and loyalty belong to the Reinter family now. Back then, the Folk directed me personally and asked for my assistance. I didn't tell Chairman Erin the details, but she gave me the lead regardless. Since then, you've had no other contact at Ouroboros. Serdadius? No, I joined the Reinford family. This is pretty intense. Well, if you bring up the Reinford name, I know you're serious. Alright, I give up. Suppose you did get injured pretty badly when you were against McBurn back in Crossbow. So I'll believe you, when it comes to this anyway. Lady Sarah, thank you. Phew. Alright, I love me a happy ending. Taking it back though, that get up you had on looked pretty tight fit. I like something that really limit your movement. I just can't believe you were able to slip out my grasp for a whole week. But as someone who draws on behind the scenes, I have a number of sneaky tricks at my disposal. I never matched you in a head-on battle, so please don't feel embarrassed, but you're unable to beat me back then. Hey, who said I was embarrassed? You wanna go right now? Meet me outside the palace. Oh, Moon's got another conversation. 4 years ago, huh? That'd be about 1 year after Gramps took me in. I think I remember reading about this stuff in the files I borrowed from Lecter. Huh? Ah, yes, that would make sense. Wait, you mean the television knew about me and Sharon? Nah, this was about you two. It's more about the S-rank bracer from the Burrow. You had to come here from the Burrow to help out other bracers because you were stuck in North Ambia, right? It was really detailed up until the part where the Jaeger core the Sai was using got completely wiped out. Is that you were monitoring Prince Oliver during a trip to the Burrow? Wow, television's impressive. And just as terrifying. You think it may have been Major Arundel who was monitoring him? No doubt. I'm sure the orders came down straight from the top of the little group. Man, Cassius really helped me out a lot back in those days. I haven't seen him because he quit doing a bracer and went back to the Liberals' army. Damn shame too. He was quite the gentleman. He seems like he'd be right up your alley for sure. Small world. You and I are disciples on the Master Yun Kafai. It seems like we're all connected through our acquaintances before we even knew each other. Alright, where else I gotta go? Big party, a lot of people to talk to. So we have Altina, Fee, Emma, and Elise. This is a group. Was that really 2 years ago? Dang. Yes, the hot springs and me were lovely, but so was the food. I need to go back with everyone again sometime. You all seem to be having a good time. It's like you're talking about Ymir? Oh, Rain, yes. We were talking about the trip everyone took together. Yes, the Hot Springs Paradise Ymir, hometown of both Instructor Rain and Elise. I've been there before as well. Yeah, when you kidnapped Alpha and Elise. Oh yeah, that's right. We didn't have to be there for a vacation or anything. Yeah, kidnapping Elise and the princess isn't really a touristy activity. That was just for your mission, right? Have you ever been there for fun? No. You generally don't go anywhere unless it's required by a mission. Oh, that's a shame. Come to think of it, I've known Altina a while now. Never used to go anywhere for fun. Growing up in Jaeger Corps, I certainly know how that is. That means you've never gone to Ymir's hot springs then. Correct. I mean, I'm a little curious about them. For example, how does bathing in a hot spring differ from a normal bath? It's a world of a difference. Put simply, it's bliss. It's what bathing must be like in heaven. Is that significant? At least, are you thinking what I'm thinking? I sure am. Altina, how would you have to come visit Ymir sometime? I think give you a proper tour of the town if we could. Sorry, my headset was like trapping my ear. Are you sure? Of course, we'd love to have you. Do it, it'll be fun. In fact, maybe we should go with everyone in your class. Okay, thank you. I'll come visit. We'll hold you to that. Now we have a promise to look forward to. When time comes, I'll have to do my best to be a good host. I mean, you are heir to, Ymir. So by incorporating these new mathematical molecules, the country's economy can be developed even further? Correct. Economics is nothing more than a probability model based off of sociology and collective psychology. Okay, we're getting big talks here. It'd be foolish to think that mathematics had no bearing in it. You're right, of course. Suppose one could say the same about music theory. Huh? Really? See, I do know this. Music and math do have a connection. Music and math seem like completely different fields to me. Sound is simply different frequencies of wavelengths of vibrations in the air. Things are easily converted into equations. Whether expressed in sound or in formulas, beautiful music remains beautiful. It seems kind of crazy to hear it put that way, but yeah, the way he talks about it is strangely compelling. Professor, would you really share an example of that with us? Yeah, I'm curious too. It just seems pretty interesting what the professor has to say. I'm also surprised to hear he has any hobbies at all. But I guess out of everything, music makes the most sense for him. Join yourself at the party, Reen? I added at the party. I don't know why, but I just did. Yep, sure am. Guessing you two are making your rounds. That's right, Professor Smith seems like the same as ever. Looks like he's doing well. We hadn't seen him since Civil War. Not only is he very knowledgeable, but he's got a sharp eye. He's right there. I don't get many chances to speak with him, so now's a good chance to ask him about something I've been wondering. Yeah, may as well. I'd like to ask him what he thinks about potential of music. I'm sure you've got a lot of people to talk to, so we won't hold you here. See you later, Rain. Yeah, I don't know what's going on, but my headset just is uncomfortable today. It's weird. Oh, it's good to see you again, Miss Corey's. How's your jewelry store been lately? Over at Branch and Crossbell this year, sales have been exceptional. We've been focused on expanding to other cities these past few years. Business has been good here in Heimdall too. Alright, the 8 Metropolis plan. As a fellow businessman, I should probably keep that in mind. Oh, by the way, Lord Lakewood, who you in a fishing competition? How did that turn out? Well, it was neck and neck, and the entire time, and we ended in a tie. To be honest, it was a little embarrassing. Oh, is that so? I said that means it was a good match. I always love to hear about the heated competition. Gets the blood flowing and palms sweating. If you say so. We got Gwyn, Patrick, and Gaius. That's a combination. I am Patrick Higharms, third son of the Higharms house. I'm ashamed that I haven't introduced myself to you before now, sir. You didn't need to be so formal, Patrick. Besides, it's a bit rare that I'm even in Erebonia, so I'm partly to blame. I've heard you're quite a traveler. Speaking of, Mr. Warzel here tells me you visit Nord quite often. That's right, nearly every year. By this point, he's pretty much one family. I just can't get enough of the beautiful expanses of land up there. Top of that, the clean air does these old bones good. I had a cabin built by the lakeside a few years back. Such a tranquil place. Sounds lovely. George has told me about the time he spent there, but I've never been. Nord is truly stupendous, and the stretches of land and the free-flowing breeze. Not to mention the kind of hospitable people. I'm in Nord, it's like all the troubles of the world weighing on my mind blow away with the wind. My, hearing all that makes me more intrigued than ever. Honestly, I felt fairly troubled myself lately. Well, it was plain you had a lot to deal with back in Ordis. You should come visit sometime. If our schedule lines up, I'll show you around. I appreciate the offer. Oh, and Warzel. I did take this chance to apologize for saying such awful things about you back when we were students. Oh, I'd completely forgotten. It's fine. I knew at the time you weren't thinking clearly. Appreciate the apology, though. Thank you. Oh, hello. When did you show up? About halfway through. Youth is truly a wonderful thing. Yeah, Gaius and Patrick. Happy for both of you. What's over here? You got the Princess, Laura, Yuna, and Ada. I mean, as a princess, queen, empress, what the hell she is. Empress, there you go. How you doing, my empress? My father, Viscount Arcee, could not be here tonight. I, his daughter, greet you in his place. Laura, I haven't seen you in quite some time. I hear you've mastered your family's sword style. I'm so happy to see how much you've grown. Thank you for your kind words. Now I believe it's your turn. I'm Ada Grant of Thor's Military Academy's main campus, Class 1. I'm truly indented. Oh, okay, she corrects herself. I'm indented to your son, indebted. I'm sorry, She's tripping all over her words. My stuttering works for that line. There's no need to be nervous. Cedric told me all about his friends from class. I've also been told about a certain bright young lady who excels in both her studies and club activities. Thank you for being such a wonderful friend to my son. That's such kind words are wasted on me. I'm here at Crawford at Thor's Branch campus. It's an honor to meet you, Your Highness. So you're... Alfred told me about you, and what happened in Crossbell. Further, allow me to apologize for my son's behavior towards those of you in the branch campus. Huh? Don't worry, there's no need for that. I think my exercises in Crossbell turned out for the best. It really made me reevaluate myself. Now I have a better idea what sort of things I can do to help moving forward. Better future, not just for Crossbell, but for Erebonia too. Huh? Well said. It's clear to me you carry the spirit of Class 7 quite admirably. I sincerely believe the people of Erebonia could learn from that positive outlook of yours. Thank you so much, all of you, for what you've done for this country and what you will do in the future, Yuna, Ada, and Laura. Of course. I won't let you down. I swear on my sword and my soul. I'll continue to do all I can, Your Highness. Hey there, you two. I heard you both introduced yourself to the Empress. Good job. Oh, Instructor Rain. Instructor, perhaps you consider teaching your students basic manners for speaking with nobility. Really? We've been casually discussing our past grievances with the member of the Imperial family. My breath caught in my throat. Oh yeah? Are you sure you weren't just choking on your own words again? But there's no need to bring up that again. These two make quite the pair. Anything else you guys gotta say? Why is this such an elegant lady? She got grace, but isn't all stuck up. Plus she's gentle and caring, just like a mother should be. I think she's got a new fan in me. I'm with you on that one. As I talk with you at length, I see so much potential in her. Feels as though she's destined for greatness. Yeah, I completely agree. Look forward to seeing what becomes of the members of New Class 7. Speaking with you is exhausting, as expected it would. When she decided to start getting so chummy with me anyway. Just eager to make amends with you guys. Hello, Empress. Ah, Rean. It's good to see you again, Your Highness. We haven't spoken since last year, I think. That's right. I can tell you've grown wonderfully since then. Let me to apologize again regarding Cedric's behavior. Though I'm sure Alpha and Oliver already have said the same thing to you. No, please. It's fine. After everything that's gone on the last few days, it's all water under the bridge now. I'm just happy to see he's much better now, considering everything you went through last year. So it's just a good way to look at things. In any event, I shouldn't hold you here too long. I'm sure there are many people who would like to speak with you, so please enjoy yourself. Thank you, Your Highness. You just got guards around here. Look, I saw so many people to talk to, man. You got Ash, Fritz, and General Craig. It seems both the main and branch campuses have some promising young cadets this year. In fact, if you two are headed to the army after you graduate, I'll gladly welcome you to the 4th Armored Division. It's an honor to hear that from Greg the Red himself. I prefer to stay by his Highness Cedric's side in whatever way possible. Well, you just got shot down, old man. So it seems. How about you then? Here to join the 4th? Sorry, we're not to hang out with a bunch of muscleheads. But if you got a ton of duties like the Icy Maiden, maybe I'll think about it. I wouldn't say tons, but we got a few. Between you and me, though, simply being part of the 4th is enough to send ladies swooning into the street as you pass. Whether you use this little perk to your own ends is entirely up to you. Seriously? Alright, now we're talking, old man. Hey, Eyebrows. That all it takes to tear you away from your beloved prince? Or we just hope for you after all? What do you mean by that? I'm so loyal to the prince. Oh, don't call me Eyebrows. Your eyebrows are something else, though. This seems like a rally group. Okay, who are you? Courier Levant? I don't know you. So we got two more groups over here than the main area up there. So you learned your swordplay from my brother then? Yes, though before that, Lecter taught me some basics. But since his style is, shall we say, highly improvisational, I consider Lord Rufus as my true teacher. That said, he only trained me for a short while I was still living here in Heimdall. You only received a small amount of training and you've come this strong? I'm impressed. I've heard Governor John Rufus' court fencing skills are second to none, so I'm sure his lessons were very thorough. They are indeed. My brother started teaching me when I was 10. I've been training since in high hopes of surpassing him, but only wonder how close I've gotten. Perhaps you have the opportunity to find out before too long. What about you, Kurt? When are you planning on surpassing your father and your brother? Sure you know just what I do, but they're on a different level from normal people. It's almost inhuman. My father's on feel his age, but it's said he's still nearly as strong as a Radiant Blade Master. I had to spend decades training to even reach them, much less to surpass them. The Thunder God. Not even my brother could prove a match for him. If there were anyone there who would prove a match, it could be the Rakshasa. Or perhaps... It looks like this conversation is really starting to heat up. Oh, Instructor Rain. You come at a perfect time. Join us, Instructor. We're just discussing swordplay. Come join us as a disciple of the 8 Leaves. Well, if you insist. Because when you get enough of burning men in one place, it's only a matter of time before we start talking about swords. And so the group enjoyed a spirited discussion about sword styles, both from the Empire and without. Oh, Cedric has another thing. Rain, a moment if you would. like to thank you. I hear you agreed to share Alpha's first dance tonight. I'm sure she's just beside herself with happiness. Hold on a sec. I thought you were kidding about that. Given the current atmosphere, I don't really think I can accept. Oh, is that so? Seems to me there's rumors that might have been spreading like wildfire lately, maybe more than just talk. But I think Ashes Valley is more qualified to be a partner from my sister. Perhaps even beyond tonight's dances, if you know what I mean. You're trying to hook me up with your sister, man? No, I mean, I'm nowhere near qualified for that. Well, unfortunately for you, Alvin's first dance night is part of tonight's schedule. If there's already someone you're planning on having a future with, then that's that, I suppose. Who would you dance with tonight regardless? Think of it as a favor, only for my sister but the entire Imperial family. But, still plenty of time before the dance. Do think it over. Claire, Muse, and Erina. That's a combination too. You think sure makes an interesting group. Time to use the opportunity to scout some promising talent. I see many here oversees the logistics for the entire Empire's railroad system. When you join RF, I would ensure you were immediately placed in a position worthy of your talents. I'm flattered, but I think military logistics and business logistics might be a bit too different. Oh, I don't know about that. With warfare and business, you need efficiently to allocate limited personnel and resources. Sure, Major Claire would make a wonderful businesswoman. Next to analysis. You say Egret, I saw potential in your reports you submitted in the arts rifle and in the Kestrel. If you can decide what you do after you graduate, I'll aspire waiting for you at RF too. For that matter, RMP would like to welcome your talents too. Sure, they may have many concerns regarding your house, but I'm sure that can be a bit of help. You're usually out here getting recruited. Why, thank you. I'm flattered. Chairman Aaron and Major Claire are already ready to scout new hire. These two actually have some ulterior motive, or we're just overthinking it. Maybe a bit of both. Alright, time to head up here now. We got Bardius, Aurelia, and
It is a great
Hiram's
honor
kneeling.
to have been invited here.
This on top of what you did for us following the Northern War. I can't even begin to properly show my gratitude.
Raise your heads, both of you. I've already pardoned you for what happened in the Civil War. Given how much you've contributed since then, there's no need to revisit the past. Wouldn't you agree, Marquis High Arms?
Wholeheartedly. The Civil War was a product of the four great houses. Personally, I feel I'm the one who deserves to be locked away for a while.
No more of that talk from you either. Were you to be detained, half the Empire would cease functioning. Had Lord Ragnar been here in Heimdall, I would have loved for him to join us tonight.
As would I. Perhaps we should schedule a meeting with him soon.
That aside, I hear both of you played a very active role during the events in the Mare. You faced the Blazing Demon, Brigadier General, while the General here went toe-to-toe with the Steel Maiden. You heard correctly. That monster is said to be a match even for the Radiant Blade Master. The best I could do was hold him off. I will say the battle was a very rare and valuable experience. Though I also like to be interested in seeing 100 form military combat techniques. That certainly takes me back, but a few of those days are behind me. If Van Dyke isn't old enough yet to retire on the front lines, then you certainly aren't either. Not to mention Victor, Mateus, and Zex. Perhaps it's a bit childish for me, but given all of everyone's famed swordsmen, I can't but wonder which is the greatest among them. Let's have a tournament! I hear the Brawl has held swordsmanship tournaments before. Where our fighters participate, it would undoubtedly be quite a spectacle. Exactly! Let's just get a giant tournament of the best swordsmen. All the 80s one blades, all the 100 form styles, the Vanders, everyone. The Arcades, get them all. All of it tells me foreigners are welcome to join. If time to meet presents itself, I'd love to take part. My, I fear I may have awakened a sleeping tiger. I don't think I should interrupt this conversation. Oh well, I'll look for another opportunity. Mr. Lagoon sure is something. She doesn't hold herself back at all, even when talking to him. What do I do now? I've talked to everyone! No. Oh, okay. Literally 40 minutes of this has just been me talking. Even more nobles, I guess. Even more people now. Let's wait out a bit longer. And look at all those more people to talk to again. Alright, so we have Gwyn, Sharon, and the High Arms. Well, hello there, Marquis. It's been a while, huh? It's over a year, if I'm remembering right. Yes, last I spoke was when the province was having those flooding issues. The dam you oversaw the construction of has been working excellently. It's already gone a long way towards improving the livelihoods of our local farmers. I'm glad to hear it. It's a good thing we were able to proceed with the project free of my demon daughter's influence. My Master Gwyn. Well, the chairman has been of great help to us too, in her own way. And you must be Sharon. Your efforts were indispensable for helping us expand St. Arx Airport. Celestin was truly grateful for the assistance. Oh, I was just working in chairman in his stead. Besides, Mr. Celestin's finesse in getting permission from the railways was just as important. Oh, that reminds me, didn't you work with Celestin in the main campus last year? Super Butler and Super Maid working shoulder and shoulder. They didn't impress more than that together. Well, he's 30 years now, he's like a son to me. We have a discussion arrangement between the two. Oh my no, it'd be far too grave an honor for me. Well, they're having fun. I'm surprised at how many people the Ryanfords know. Guess it makes sense though, how big their company is. Okay, Hiram has another conversation thing. Irene, it's good to see you again. I hear you've been working with more miracles in other provinces, just as you did in Sutherland. It wasn't just me. I helped from a huge number of people. I was already speaking with the Emperor and the Chancellor earlier. Yes, General Green and Brigadier General Barrias heading into the present themselves. I couldn't help but be nosy and go stand with them. I'm gonna call it nosiness. You have genuine concern for others. That's what we need in times like these. By the way, is Celestin here with you? He's with my oldest son at the party City Hall is hosting. Hope he's helpful to those of you at the branch campus. Helpful? I saw a list of everything he's done for us. We'd be here all night. So I guess there's just a limited number of the both classes, and then has the main campus, branch campus at City Hall. At least most of them. Oh, these three. These are a team. Well, so that's when you and Brigadier General Barrias first met? Sure, your little duel ended up in wrecking everything around you for a whole Selge. Well, duels are an excellent way to deepen one's bonds. That is true, isn't it, Fee? Yeah, you guys dueled. It was my most viewed Twitch stream before. For a while. Now that you mention it, I guess so, yeah. So taking a trip down memory lane, I see. Yes, we were listening to Kansas Gwyn's tales from when she was a student. As her school year began, she took control of the fencing club and declared war on all the other clubs. She beat the swimming club at swimming race, the chess club at chess, and any club that lost to her had to join the fencing club. So basically, every club was a fencer. Finally, she changed the Brigadier General Warrius, the president of the riding club, to a jousting match. I have heard bits and pieces of the story before, but there's so many things wrong with that story. The match went on for 2 hours without a winner. It finally ended in a draw when each of us knocked each other off each other's simultaneously. In that moment, the Wallace became an important person to me. She's my right hand, my comrade, a rival, and a partner. As a fellow swordsman, I'm jealous of you. Having someone like that would be incredible. Someone who's a nemesis but also a friend. I think I get it. So here's a chance, I do your stories too. I wonder about Laura, but I'm sure your history is just as fascinating. Have you by chance met the leader of the Right Constellation? How's the War God, maybe the S-Rank Bracer? I've seen the War God's successor, but I haven't many S-Rank Bracers yet. Well, it's understandable. There are only a small handful of them on the entire continent after all. I know a couple. Go to the Burrow, you'll find quite a few. We're really getting into this conversation now. I shouldn't be surprised that I really already knew Laura, and I think she'll get along great with Fee too. Where to now? Let's go over here. Alpha Muse and the Empress. It is an honor to be able to speak with you, Your Highness. My name is Muse Egret. Apologies for not being able to meet with you before now. Well, it's not quite true. Remember you visiting the palace when you were 13 years ago, when your parents were still alive? The two of us first met back then. It was then you first met Alphen, too. What did the two of you playing and laughing? I had no idea. Now that you mention it, I have a few fuzzy memories. I think I was about 4 at the time, so she must have been 3. At the time, I never could have guessed what was going on to happen to your parents. These words may be far too late, but my heart goes out for you two for your loss. No, I appreciate it. Thank you for your kind words. I guess it's the first time they were able to talk like this. But her parents came to visit the palace. That must mean. So she introduced herself to the Empress Muse? The Empress disappeared. She vanished. Why yes, I lived in Heimdall for some time now, but never had a chance to speak with her. I was able to put one of my regrets to rest. I'm so sorry it took so long, Muse. Mother asked me to set up a meeting with you for a little while, with everything that happened. Glad you two are finally able to speak, though. Thank you, Alphen. His Muse's circumstances are more complicated than I thought, but I'm glad to hear that she has the Empress and Princess Alphen looking out for her. So, Instructor Rain. Oh no, I have a bad feeling about this. Was there any truth to the rumors that you'll be dancing with the Princess later this evening? I suppose Cedric has been playing for that, but I did ask before. I'm sure it would be a bit more difficult for you to accept, Rain. I explained things to Cedric, so everything should be fine now, and... is it still happening regardless? I'm sure it's just a misunderstanding, but... Rain told him the conversation he had with Cedric regarding the dance. He did what? He's still going ahead with this behind my back. Suppose it's been set in stone, little by little. So the two of you look great together. Can't but feel a little jealous. And poor Elise. Yes, that's what's been bothering the most. Huh? What's Elise have to do with this? What? What? Tense anime protagonist. Anyway, Muse, please lend me your help. Should the insidious mind of yours can come with a plan. That's quite a way to ask for help, but I accept. After all, how can I say no helping both Elise and my dearest instructor? They've gone in on their own little world. I'm trying mentally preparing for the dance. There is no preparing for that. I heard Muse was one of your students. Truly happy I was able to get a chance to speak with her. Not too familiar with everything that's happening over in La Mer. Get the feeling that she's complicated circumstances there. I'm sure she'll be able to tell you about it eventually, one way or another. I seem to be surrounded by so many tragic stories, such as Oliver's past. The way he lost his mother was truly heartbreaking. I've heard a few rumors, like how she was born a commoner. Hold up. Yes, she was the one who Emperor was truly in love with. I remember vividly. I was a humble maid back then. Maid to Empress. What a upgrade. Hang on. Sorry, I have to pay attention to something. I got important text. He lived far from Heimdall, and he was always trying to find ways to get her to live here in the palace with him. That is it okay for me to hearing this? Oh, it's fine. Everyone here in the palace knows already. However, after she passed, he accepted the throne and ended up choosing someone from a small noble family to be his wife. Me. We went through some troubles, but eventually Oliver began living with us, and I was blessed to have my daughter and a son. His Majesty has given Alphen and Cedric his whole heart as their father, but... Huh. Douche. I'm sorry. I shouldn't be discussing such things. No, it's fine. But the elevator is at the party City Hall hosting tonight, right? Sorry. Now, since they're representing the Imperial family, so things will begin to change for the better here in the palace, and for the Vander family, too. Yes, I hope for that, too. If you can't tell, there's going to be a lot of talking. Marcus, Chris, and Fritz, what are you three talking about? Hang on. Sorry, I'm just looking at some. Did I reach? We're discussing chess, which you get to join in. That makes sense, now that I think about it. I had no idea that Marcus was also in the chess club. I'm a guy, I like seeing character interaction, but I wish it was optional. It's too much. It just makes pacing more like a slug. Yeah. This is just like, I've been talking for 50 minutes now, just in this party alone. Like, I know yet Marcus was also in the chess club. To have entered the tournament, he has to be really skilled. Oh, were you in a tournament? Yeah, there seems to be an amateur chess tournament going on the other day. I happen to have a day off, so I figured it might be fun. But I ended up losing in the semifinals. Oh wow, even getting a semifinals is impressive on its own. I agree, even though it was for amateurs, the people who place high in those tournaments are often just as good as some pros. Would you mind telling us more about it? Let's not talk about chess, please. This is boring enough. Sure thing. Sometimes seeing people bond over shared hobbies. Yeah, I'm out. How many more conversations do I have? 5? 6? Damn. This might be a call for an hour and a half. I just want to get to the point where we're done with all these optional conversations. Well, they're not really optional, but you know what I mean. Hello, you two. Seems like you're talking about something interesting. You were in the middle of discussing military technology in recent years. There we go. There's no stopping the march of progress. So we've got weapons today that people couldn't have dreamed of just a decade ago. That's true. Panzer Soldats, those colossal archaisms, even the railway cannons. Not to mention certain countries always have fully functional orbital networks. Soon enough, we may even get to the point where even bracers will need to know how to use an orbital terminal. If you can't use an orbital terminal, then the future will be bleak for you. How you mean? I said terminal. What the hell's going on with my voice? I've been talking for almost an hour. My voice is dying on me. Technological advancements in the recent years are due to the development of high-level orbital arithmetic logic units. Orbital network works to connect those possibilities. Oh my god, my head's hurting. The orbital network works to connect those. As more and more will be linked, possibilities become endless. The new technology is far more advanced than anything that came before it. In fact, I go as far as to say that we're going through the second orbital revolution. No kidding. You're saying this is happening as we speak, then. Now, this sounds like quite a fascinating little chat. Oh. Hey, Lecter. Hey there, Lecter. So there you are. I was off doing a few patrols of the place, but it seems like the path is secure, though. All that walking really worked up at the appetite. I'm about to be all over this buffet. But by the time I'm done, it'll probably be all over for me, too. But the way you act, no one even know that you're a major. Oh yeah, how's the progress on those Ramdas, Professor? Right, those were the battle ornaments the Kavarian agents were using. Don't be so impatient, I've only just begun the analysis. From my first look at them, though, I can tell they're excellently made. One of the most noteworthy qualities so far has been the function would be activated by the owners. Thus far, all we've gotten from our analysts has been reams of junk data. Well, maybe they use the unique qualities of each person's spirit as kind of key. And a person's spirit is definitely something you can't just crank out a copy of. Could be that they got a completely secure system, probably called like a spirit code or something like that. You know something, Lecter. How do you know all this? I don't know a thing. I'm just pulling all this from the usual place. His gut feeling. Those are all just guesses? You need to give lots of explanations to support your hypotheses. Actor was telling me about his intuition earlier today, but sheesh, these two. Yep, like a bucket of vinegar and a pile of baking soda. It's how you go on for a while, so let's just let them fight it out. I don't know if that's the best option. Who's over here? We got Elisa, Elise, and Ada. Excuse me, are you Miss Elisa Reinford from the RF group? You're one of the members of the D Class 7, right? Won't you save Cedric's life during the Civil War? And now you're the director of the 4th Developmental Division? I saw the interview you had at the Imperial Chronicle. It was so inspiring. My name is Ada Grant. I'm from Class 1 at Thor's main campus, and it's really an honor to meet you. Oh, it's really flattering. Thank you. Happy to meet you too, Ada. I think you might be overselling me a bit, though. There's no need for you to be so modest, Elisa. You really are an incredible woman. Exactly. It's one of my goals to be half as lovely and skilled as you are. Wow. Well, from what I hear, you're pretty skilled already. You got second place in the midterm exams out of both Thor's campuses combined, right? Those are just grades. When I think about everything you and your class accomplished, scoring high on the test seems so insignificant. Nonsense. You shouldn't even undervalue your hard work. Maybe you should come work for me after you graduate. Just kidding. Oh, I think you've sent her into silence. Sorry, I haven't decided what to do after I graduate. Don't stress over it. Just keep in mind that's one of your potential choices. I will. Thank you so much. Looks like Lisa's in recruitment mode too. Also, Ada seems to know a lot about Class 7. What has the reason she enrolled at Thor's in the first place? You're a fan. Oh, more conversation. Because of restructuring the main campus, this year we students are struggling to encourage to get jobs in the military or government. I've been agonizing on what I should do, even before I enrolled at Thor's. I actually considered going to Stan Australia at one point. You don't say. Yes, I knew Prince Alfred was attending the school. I thought I might be able to find a path to follow there. But then I heard of a rare group of students from Thor's fighting the Civil War. That's what led to my decision. I'm happy to hear we were able to inspire you like that. Now you can carry on in Thor's spirit, just like you did. So it doesn't matter what school you end up choosing. Sure, you have been able to meet someone from the Imperial family. I almost wish we could have gone to school together. But of course, we can still be friends now. I look forward to seeing you more in the future, Ada. Yes, so do I. We may not be related to Instructor Ring by blood, but he's just a wonderful person as he is. Is everything alright? No. Oh yes, sorry, it's nothing. It looks to me like you're still agonizing over what to do after graduation. No, it was something else. I mean, I'm going to see the three of them getting along so well. Well, this is a group. There you are, Altina. Talking to Major Claire, I see. Instructor. Well, hello there. You went back in between all the different chats the whole night, Instructor. Tell me about it. My voice is starting to hurt. Well, a chance to talk with all these different people doesn't come often. I need to make the most of it. Remember that knew Claire from before. Have you met her before the start of the school year, Altina? Yeah, she often looked after Milliam and me when we were on joint missions. We even had a good chance to talk with each other like this since back when I was still in the police academy. It really helped me out a lot back then. Oh, it was nothing. What precisely did the Major help with? If you're comfortable sharing with us, that is. Well, it's old news by now, but happened at the end of last year. After Lloyd was branded a criminal, I started protesting the military police HQ. Yeah, that definitely sounds like you. But the new head of the department was from Arabonia. He revoked all the academic credits I gained. For protesting? Would he even do that? Such actions were beyond his rights and unfounded. Precisely. I felt it was completely uncalled for, so I stepped in. Fortunately, we weren't able to get back all her units back. We managed to get about half of them reinstated. We reached an agreement where I'd be able to go the other half back by attending a different school. Now I see. So that's how you end up at the branch campus. Correct. I thought it would benefit her more than simply be taking the same classes in the military police academy. Her new Class 7 was going to be formed, so I recommended her to the branch campus. Wow, I had no idea. I was pretty ticked off at the time, but now I feel like everything worked out for the best. If I continued on the police academy and joined the military police, I would have been exploded from stress. But I don't think that means I was happy to join your class or anything. Oh yeah, that's a shame. Does this mean you're going to leave us once you get back to your units? Oh. Well... Oh, head pads. You're going through all that just to get here. There's no way I'm just going up and leave you guys. There's so many things I want to do here now. Besides, I need to stick around... I need to stick around and look after you, Allie. My voice is just dying. My brain just can't talk anymore. After this loop, I was talking about the end of the stream. Well, as far as schoolwork is concerned, I'm the one who looks after you. Glad you found such a good place for yourself, Yuna. Okay, they're done. Next group. This is a group. Got 2 generals and Gaius. Ugh. I expect I get a chance to speak with you, Brigadier General. The Black Rowan of Sutherland himself. Last time I saw you was the final battle of the Civil War. Good to see you too again, General. It's a real shame the Infernal Castle got in our way. I would like the chance to test myself against the legendary 4th Armored Division. It would be an honor to even slow you down. Quit your joking. Between your prowess piloting a Serpentor Soldat and your spear skills, you'd have gone a lot more than just slowed us down. Those Nord spear techniques are really something else. Are you training them as well by any chance? Well, yes, I am. Though I hear the skills of Barney's family is even more polished. It's thanks to my family that, having lived in Albonia so long, we incorporate certain aspects of the Imperial spear techniques into our style. We've got a bit of the Schleiden style, the Vander style, even mixed in a few techniques from the Eisenhower mixed in. Actually, they'll adjust to the pure Nord style you use. Well, to be honest, my style isn't completely Nord these days. All this talk of styles. I only ever trained in 104 military combat they taught us in Military Academy. I'm jealous of both of you being able to discuss martial arts with such depth. You mentioned over combat in your own way, General. Speaking of military kind of style, here's going through some number of changes lately to the Counterpanzer Soldats. I'm sure your right-hand man is quite the pilot. Ironheart, he's one of the best, of course. But even then, I doubt he'd be a match for you, Brigadier General. Maybe General Van Dyke would be a better sparring partner. I think I'll leave him to Lady Aurelia. Looking at them now, you wouldn't know those 2 met on the battlefield at the end of the Civil War. Now think about it, Gaius is training with both of them. They were General Craig through Elliot, and from what I heard, Gaius and Brigadier General Barrios were both taught by that one traveling priest. Okay, 3 more, let's go! Cedric, Ash, and Patrick. Prince Cedric, it's been far too long. You're right, it has been a few years, hasn't it, Patrick? And you're Ash, right? I think it's the first time we've spoken one-on-one like this. Yeah, guess so. We've had our problems, but I can't say I don't like your style. Every time we run into you, you say some shit that really stirs things up. My word, have you forgotten this is the Crown Prince? Show him some respect. He's right, Ash. Well, if it's Irene again, don't worry about Ash. Glad for the chance to just be able to talk with someone my own age. Hear that? I got the okay, straight from the Imperial family. Even so, you need to be more respectful. Like I said, don't worry, it's fine. Anyway, I assumed that you're here to give me your reply about your upcoming dance with my sister. What did you just say? For real? It was a last-minute sort of thing. So the rumors were true after all. Well, no matter. If you're dancing with the princess, then I'll be able to dance with Elise. Uh-oh. Dance with Elise? What exactly makes you think you can do that? Why do you always make that same terrifying smile? I love that. I love Ray sometimes. He's awesome. Thank you for all the equipment you provided to the Branch Campus Gym, Irina. Elise has been such a big help too. We can't thank the art company enough. Well, my daughter aside, the reports you've been sending us have just been as helpful. And Emma, I'd like to thank you for all the data you provided us with your orbital staff. It was no trouble at all. Thank you for letting me use it. There's a lot of talent here at the party tonight. Whether you have any complaints about your current position, just let me know. Our positions are worthy of your talents prepared in an instant. That's so nice of you to offer, but I'm happy where I am right now. Yeah, so am I. What's actually still in recruitment mode? At least that one was quick. Thank God that one was quick. Okay. One more. I went down the wrong way, yep. I think I finally met everyone I needed to. I'm glad you can take a little rest now. Must be tough being ahead of 4 great houses. Why do you even need to do all that boring stuff? Just let loose. This supposed to be a party. Not that simple. Why just to let loose here? It would create problems in the future. I'll do everything I can to fulfill my duty as head of the Alberia family. Hey now, your brow's getting more furrowed, your head's gonna crack like an egg. Let me give you a face massage. Get you a nice and unfurrowed in no time. No, you won't. Why does this sort of thing always happen with you? You realize the problems you would cause here? Besides, you're a young lady now, so... Gonna get ya! Good dodge, Jesus. Oh, you two. You're sure having fun. You two never change, do they? But, What's wrong? Maybe I'm just reading too much into it, but it does seem like Eustace and William are always together these days. Do you think maybe? Quit hanging on me like that. Nope. Scratch that thought. Yeah. I think they're more like brother and sister. They get along really well. Can you read? I'm not sure how to quite to take that. I can't. This game. At least it gives me a good laugh. Every time I get a good laugh. Okay, scene time. Don't make me do another loop. So I'm just going to end it straight up if that happens. And so the party continued, with Reen never getting an opening to talk with the Chancellor. With the party in full swing, people began gathering in the center of the garden.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for your patience. To start us off, my sister Alphin will have the first dance. The way I hear it, people all across the Empire have been awaiting this moment for years.
Dance time. Are they
Like me, she is now 17 years old, and this dance will serve as her debut into high society.
I honestly did not know she was 17. I thought she was 16.
Her first dance partner shall be a certain instructor at Thor's military academy. None other than the Ashen Chevalier, Reen Schwarzer.
Huh, so then he's the princess's...
I hear he's only the son of a baron, but I suppose it's okay these days.
He seems to carry himself well.
Sure enough.
Yeah, there have been rumors going around like wildfire.
It's a huge honor, I guess.
Yes, he shall be the princess's first.
Hey, wait.
Sounds dirty when you put it that way. Fee?
Classy, guys.
I love Class 7.
He was drowning in fame before, and now everyone's talking like him and the princess are already married.
Yeah. Seems like everyone's reading way too much into this.
Well, to some degree, yes.
However will this play out, I wonder? I suppose this is...
Hey.
To tell the truth, I'm actually already acquainted with Mr. Reen Schwarzer. He's the older brother of my dearest friend. Allow me to introduce Elise Schwarzer. She is the student council president at St. Estrella Girls' School. Princess? And she will be making her debut into high society alongside me tonight. Reen will choose which of us he dances with.
Hey.
Whoever he chooses, there will be no hard feelings.
Very well played, Princess.
Aw, what an adorable workaround.
She really is something else.
Princess!
You're a real lifesaver.
I will respectfully take both the hand of my sister and her best friend, the princess. It might be a bit unorthodox, but please, allow us Schwarzer siblings to have the first dance.
When does Rean have time to practice dance etiquette is my question. At least my voice gets a break.
I wonder whose idea this was.
Who do you think?
My word. Can one man truly be this lucky?
It's impossible.
Lucky enough to dodge that bullet, you mean?
Yes. Had he danced with the princess first, the whole city would be planning their honeymoon by now. However, since he and his sister danced first, that ship has sailed, as it were.
Oh, Alphen.
That Ashen Chevalier is certainly quite the man. Wouldn't you agree?
You can thank Baron Schwarzer for raising him that way.
Now, all you young people here with us, follow their lead and enjoy yourselves. The summer festival's blue moon shines on us this night. I am certain the spirits are especially riled. So, let us give them a show.
Let's see, we got Yuna, Kurt, Reina Lisa, Emma Machias, William Eustace. Ash Muse, that's kind of Laura Elliott, Cedric Ada. Oh, Patrick, you're gonna die tonight. Everybody's getting dance partnered. And Rean's gonna be on this floor the entire night, I'm telling you. There's Yuna. Considering he knows about every person in this building, he is not leaving that floor tonight.
My apologies for arriving so late.
Oh, Rufus.
Rufus? Ah, so good to see you.
Is that Governor General Rufus?
Hang on a second.
I didn't know he was coming.
It's kind of weird the dance ended with Rein and Yuna, you know, that she wasn't the main romance. You'd think it would be like the main romance option, right? Because the final dance, like how the first game was.
It seems you've stolen the spotlight all to yourself.
To tell the truth, I was at a party held by City Hall. I wish to greet His Highness Olivert, Governor Regnitz, Lord Ragnar, and Viscount Arcade before making my way here.
I see.
Thank you for your courtesy.
The night is yet young, and the party has only just begun. Bring out more food and drinks. Please continue to enjoy yourselves, by all means.
And Emperor is going back.
You, sis, come with me. Let us catch up, my dear brother. Machias, Elisa, Elliot, and Laura as well. Join us. I'm sure we've much to talk about.
In that case, I shall call upon Ms. Valestein and Ms. Herschel. Come, allow me to introduce you to the Empress.
What's this about all of a sudden?
I don't know, but there's no way we can refuse.
Why just us, though? Does it have something to do with our families?
Yeah, that's what it looks like.
May as well get going then.
I suppose I'll go. I wonder what they're talking about.
Yeah, everyone here is not from like a noble family except for Rein.
Think we should follow?
Yeah.
Rean!
Oh,
Yes, Claire?
Claire!
What's wrong?
Well, this may come as a surprise, but a certain someone would like to speak with you.
You mean the someone who just left, perhaps?
Understood. I'll be going, everyone.
Yes. Good luck.
Try not to be too nervous. Rean? Instructor?
Huh.
Just go straight to the end of the hall, then make a right.
Okay, Claire. But that is where we're going to end it. Thank you guys for turning off. I appreciate it. I cannot handle any more dialogue today. My poor voice. We went for an hour and 15 minutes of me just talking. So, thank you, Divine Wing, for popping in for a second. And yeah, I'll see you guys Monday. I don't think I'm streaming this weekend. At least not planned yet. So, at best, Monday, when we're going to talk with Chancellor Osborne. Yeah, I'll see you guys then.